From being the employee that clocked in and out for 13 years to becoming the CEO who never clocks out. I've seen it all. The hustle, the politics, the prayer points, and the petty emails. Because when you've worked with humans long enough, you realize that office is just a reality show without the cameras. If you've ever worked, hired, fired, or simply survived the Monday, this space is for you. Welcome to Office Talks with Nnenna Madu, where the boardroom meets the break room and the gist is brutally honest. This one, guys, this one is personal, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to deliver it without tearing up. And if you're a woman leading a company or even just leading your life, you might want to take a deep breath for this one, because today I want to say something that has been heavy on my chest, and I hope it sets somebody free. The fact that we manage companies doesn't mean we are strong. It means we had no other choice. You see, when people call us strong women, they often mean women who survive being abandoned. They think it's a compliment, but sometimes the word strong feels like a sentence because it means nobody comes to check on you. Nobody will ask you, are you okay? Because they already assume that you are. The world loves strong women until she dares to say she's tired. Let me speak for myself because I don't want to speak for everybody now. Women will say this is not how they are. The fact that I manage a company doesn't mean I'm strong. It just means I've learned to show up even when life knocks the breath out of me. It means I've learned to smile through a migraine, to lead meetings even after a heartbreak, to respond to clients' emails while silently crying in my car. We are not superhumans. We are just women who couldn't afford to fall apart. Or maybe I should add that we are superwomen, so people will keep thinking that we are superwomen. But really, we are not superwomen. We're just trying to, something that we can just do to not afford to fall apart. We don't show up because we are fearless. We show up because nobody else will do it for us. When I was younger, I used to think leadership meant being tough. Now I know it's just about endurance, about having no backup plan. You show up because salaries won't pay themselves. You fight because if you don't, your company is going to bleed and people are depending on your workers. Families are depending on your workers and they are going to fall apart if you break down. And you carry pain quietly because the world doesn't know what to do with a woman's tears, especially a successful one. Society loves female success until it comes with human emotion. So listen, I'm not speaking for every woman because I don't even want people to come for me. I'm just telling my own story. And I hope a woman out there can relate because we cry too, we break down, we feel betrayals when trusted staff walk away, and they walk away every now and then. We sit in traffic after a long day and wonder if it's all worth it. We lie awake till like 2 a.m. doing mental maths, not for profit margin, but of course for peace of mind. How can we navigate work and life balance? Who is going to stay with us? Who is not going to stay with us? All of those mental health and mental calculation. Yet in the morning, we paint our faces, put on our heels, fix our posture, and then we go to office and say good morning to you. Sometimes that red lipstick is just war paint. But let's talk about why you rarely see the vulnerable side of strong women, in quotes, or women who have owned companies and are just trying to make ends meet. The reason why you might not see the vulnerable part of them is that once a woman shows emotions, they say, she's losing it. Once she set boundaries, they call her too difficult. Once she gets assertives, they whisper, she's too proud. We carry the impossible balance. We are, we are not, they'll tell us to be soft, but not too soft. They'll tell us, oh, be strong, but don't be intimidating. They'll say, smile, but don't smile too much. They'll say, oh, perform miracles in heels. And you're just wondering, what else you people want us to do? Let's just breathe. Female CEOs don't just lead companies. We perform emotional gymnastics every day. And heaven forbid you fall sick or take a break. They'll say, you see, that's why a woman should not be a leader. She should be in her husband's house. Why won't her husband be the one that is going to be doing it? They forget that leadership isn't gender. It's grace under pressure. Even nature gives us circles. We bleed, we birth, we break, and still we build. Somehow we're expected to do it, all of these things with perfect hair, perfect smile, perfect face. And when we bleed, we still lead. Even when we bleed, we still lead. You know what's wild? When a man cries, they call it courage. But when a woman does, they call it weakness. And yet, it's women who have built companies while nursing heartaches. We've led teams while nursing babies. We've pitched investors while nursing pain. The strongest women are just tired women who keep showing up for themselves. Let's be honest, sometimes the loneliness in leadership is deafening. Everyone calls when they need something, but nobody calls just to say, hey, you've done well. You throw a party for your staff, but when you go home, the silence feels like an echo chamber. You take the company's win, but you carry the losses alone. And the world claps, not for your heart, though, but for your hustle. We are praised for our performance, but forgotten in our pain. And yet, even in all of this, guess what? I wouldn't trade it, because leadership, though heavy, is something that is holy, in my opinion. It's an act of service. It's an act of courage, something of divine responsibility. It's proof that women can carry nation and not just name. But we must stop glorifying burnout as strength. We must stop making silence the proof of power. Strength is not the absence of tears. It's choosing to stand even after crying. So to every woman listening, you don't have to be unbreakable to be respected. You can cry and still be capable. You can pause and still be powerful. You can ask for help and still be a leader. Let your humanity breathe inside your excellence. Grace is the new strength, my dears. And to the society watching us, be kinder. Don't just quote support women. Practice it. Practice it. When you have opportunities, carve out spaces for us to lead, not as a token for women, but as competent ones. Don't just invite us to the table, hand us contracts. No, we don't need that. If you're in a position to influence change, open doors for female-owned businesses. Don't pity the strong woman. Partner with her. And to women like me, the ones who smile in public and cry in private, you are saying you're doing well. You are allowed to rest. And if the world never forgets to clap for you, just remember, you are your own applause, so clap for yourself. Sometimes the strongest thing a woman can say is, I'm tired, if we're being honest. So yes, I'm a CEO, but I'm also human. I'm a leader, but sometimes I need leading too. I'm strong, but I also need softness. And maybe, just maybe, that's okay. So this is Office Talks with Nnenna Madu, where the boardroom meets the break room. And today, the gist is brutally honest. See ya.